The New American Official Catholic Bible warns of sin causers. The New American Bible, translated from the original languages with critical use of all the ancient sources, with the Revised Book of Psalms and the Revised New Testament, authorized by the Board of Trustees of the Confraternity of Christian Doctrine and approved by the Administrative Committee Board of the National Conference of Catholic Bishops and the United States Catholic Conference. On all who have contributed to this translation and all who seek in its pages the sacred teaching and the promise of salvation of Jesus Christ our Lord, we gladly bestow our paternal apostolic blessing from the Vatican, September 18, 1970. The New American Official Catholic Bible warns of sin causers. Matthew 18, verses 6 and 7. Whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him to have a great millstone hung around his neck and to be drowned in the depths of the sea. Woe to the world because of things that cause sin. Such things must come, but woe to the one through whom they come. These are the notes that the American Catholic authorities have added regarding Matthew 18, verses 6 and 7. The Greek verb scandalizine, here translated causes to sin, means literally causes to stumble. What that stumbling is depends on the context. It is used of falling away from faith in 13:21. According to the better reading of Mark 9:42, in me is a Matthean addition to the Markan source. It would be better, depths of the sea. Cf. Mark 9:42. For 18:7, they say, this is a Q saying, cf. Luke 17:1. The inevitability of things that cause sin, literally scandals, does not take away the responsibility of the one through whom they come. These verses are a doublet of 5:29 through 30. In that context, they have to do with causes of sexual sin, as in the Markan source from which they have been drawn. Mark 9:42 to 48. They differ from the first warning about scandal, which deals with causing another person to sin. For they concern what causes oneself to sin, and they do not seem to be related to another's loss of faith, as the first warning is. It is difficult to know how Matthew understood the logical connection between these verses and verses 6 through 7. The New American Official Catholic Bible warns of sin causers. In Luke 17, beginning in verse 1, he, that is Jesus, said to his disciples, things that cause sin will inevitably occur, but woe to the person through whom they occur. It would be better for him if a millstone were put around his neck and he be thrown into the sea, than for him to cause one of these little ones to sin. The New American Official Catholic Bible warns of sin causers because they will be punished. Beginning in Matthew 13, verse 39. And the enemy who sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the age, and the harvesters are angels. Just as weeds are collected and burned up with fire, so will it be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send his angels, and they will collect out of his kingdom all who cause others to sin and all evildoers. They will throw them into the fiery furnace where there will be wailing and grinding of teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Whoever has ears ought to hear. The King James Bible agrees with the Catholic Bible. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to error, and destroy the way of your paths. To show the agreement between the Catholic Bible and the King James Bible is also Isaiah 9:16 in the King James. For the leaders of this people cause them to error, and they that are led of them are destroyed. Another example where the King James Bible agrees with the Catholic Bible is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 28, where it also exposes sin causers. Isaiah 30:28. And his breath as an overflowing stream shall reach to the midst of the neck, to sift the nations with the sieve of vanity, and there shall be a bridle in the jaws of the people, causing them to error. The King James Bible seems to allude to sin causing in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 9. Or is that verse 7? It's verse 7. It starts right there. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now lets will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. So in verse 7, the mystery of iniquity is the secret of sin causing, which we've already seen in other passages. And that wicked one that shall be revealed is the Antichrist, a politician who fights against the true God.